everybody, it's me, Mr. Wade from the Mississippi School for Math and Science. It's been a while, I know, but I've had some equipment issues this year. But these video blogs are going to start rolling again, and I hope all you guys in the class of 2015 are super stoked and excited about MSMS. That deadline is getting here quick. February 15th is the day that you need to get me all your stuff. But to keep you motivated and keep you grooving, and you know, if you just really don't know anything about MSMS at all, we are very fortunate to have with us today Miss Emma Thompson from Picayune, Mississippi. Is that right?
Yep. That's
okay.
Right.
She is a senior here at the Mississippi School for Math and Science, and is going to talk to us a little bit today about what that means. What is an MSMS anyway? So Emma, what's an MSMS?
Okay, MSMS is the Mississippi School for Math and Science, and it's a public residential high school for juniors and seniors that are academically gifted. So basically, if you're interested, as a sophomore you apply, and then, which you probably already know that, but then if you're accepted, you stay on campus for your junior and senior years for the school year. You participate in accelerated classes with a small group of people, so it's a really rich experience, I think.
So let me get this straight. What you're telling me then is when you were a junior in high school, you moved away from home to Columbus, Mississippi, and you live here, and that, I mean, what?
I mean, it was a little bit scary, not gonna lie, but it was it's been a really good experience, and I think it's been good in the sense that it's kind of helps you to understand what college is going to be like a little bit, because you still get to go home once a month, and but for what's called an extended weekend, so you still get to see your family. You're not, you know, thrown out. You never see anyone from your home again. But
actually, you can go home every weekend if you want.
Yeah, that's true. But I live 4 hours away, so I end up not going home every weekend. But it's a nice in-between step before you go to college.
That's exactly right. The way we look at MSMS in a lot of ways is this is a transition experience, and it's a it's a unique and exciting one, and it reflects in the numbers that we produce every year. We're in the ballpark of, on average, of about $12.5 million in scholarship offers each year for our graduating classes. Newsweek magazine, I don't know if you knew this, but they recently named us one of the best high schools in America, period.
That's
so
amazing.
Well done, good job there. But I got to tell you, so what we're talking about is nerd school then, is you're just studying all the time, your face is shoved in a calculus book, you're just, I mean, it just sounds like an awkward place where awkward people sit around and do awkward things awkwardly. No.
Okay, so it is a very academically rigorous, especially depending on what classes you take. But that's why you're at school, and even though you do have like homework, and you're in an environment where everyone is going through the same basic process as you are, so you have a lot of people that with common interests and things. So beyond getting help with like schoolwork and stuff in the evenings, there's all sorts of different activities and clubs and things you can do, and on the weekends you can do, you know, whatever within Columbus, or go home if you want. So it's definitely not just about the academics, even though that is the reason you're there.
Sure. And she's right. You totally will work harder here if you decide to come to school than you do right now. In fact, if you don't want to work and you just want to move away from home and play more Warcraft or whatever, don't come to MSMS. However, if you're willing to see what you can do, and you want to see how good you are, and you want to get yourself pushed in a direction to where you're ready for whatever it is you want to do when you get out of school, then MSMS can take the world, shrink it down, and put it in the palm of your hand. Has that been your experience so far?
Definitely. There have been so many experiences since I've been here that I can honestly say have really helped me to evolve as a person and kind of find myself and figure out what exactly is I want and what my strengths are and things like that. It's been a very fruitful experience.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit. You are, it's getting down to where the college application process begins, or maybe you've already finished applying, I don't know. Do you know where you're going to school?
I do not. All of my college applications are in, but still waiting to hear about scholarships.
Well, tell me where you applied.
I applied to Davidson College in North Carolina. I've applied to Hendrix in Arkansas, some in-state colleges, Mississippi State, Ole Miss. Also, I've applied to Rice and Duke and some places like that.
Well, goodness gracious. So do you know what you want to do when you're all finished with this academic madness?
What I'm thinking right now, and it's always evolving, but is I think that I want to do biomedical engineering for my undergraduate, and then go to medical school and become like an epidemiologist or something like that.
Wow, Dr. Thompson, taking it careful. All right, guys. Well, remember the deadline for application, the class of 2015 is February 15th. So get your stuff into me. Check us out on Facebook. Poke around the website. If you got any questions, give me a holler. Let me know what I can do to help you out with this process. That's what I'm there for. And just keep checking this video blog regularly. I promise it will be updated. Emma's actually the third or fourth one I've done today. So good luck, everyone. Thanks a lot, Emma. And before I let you go, do you have any advice for anybody who's thinking about applying?
If you're thinking about applying, the first thing I would say is go ahead and do it. You're not obligated to come if you apply. But if you get to the interview stage, you'll get a little bit more of a taste of what MSMS is like. And then if you get accepted, you could come to student orientation and see if this is what you want. And I think that would be the best plan of action if you're interested.
What she said. Thanks a lot, Emma. Bye, guys. Good luck, and I hope I see you all real soon.